Giovanni, could you just give me your reaction to that victory this evening, please?
Well, I think a good performance. We wanted to keep winning and keep the momentum going. So it was good to start with a strong formation, but also rotate again this match. But in the end, I think it's a comfortable win for us.
There was a lot of speculation made this week about perhaps resting players. Massive cup final to come next week. Of course, it's been covered extensively. How tricky is that for you as a manager in terms of team selection? And resting players. Certainly the urgency from the first whistle tonight. It was there for all to see.
Yeah, well, it's finding the right balance. It's obviously you want to keep going, you want to rest players, but I think it's also important to get the rhythm going and keep on playing. I think that's what I saw in my team today, especially the first half. We were going on full speed. I think the rhythm was good. We created a lot of chances. Should have been more goals in the first half, but and in the second half we could rotate. But I think it's important in this week is to give as many players minutes to be ready for the games that comes ahead.
Thank you.
Gio, another impressive cameo from Ahmad. Again, I just wondered how you rate his loan spell so far, and if there's any possibility he might come back next season.
Well, I'm happy with Ahmad. We've been he's getting more minutes in the last weeks. He's been training well. He had a good start. He had a moment where he find it a bit difficult because of the new team he was in. Adaptation to a new city. But I'm really happy with him. He's a very, very good winger, as we've seen the last weeks. But we also had a lot of players available in that position who did also well. But I'm happy with his performance, and his loan spell is till the end of the season. So when he goes back to Manchester, and if he's here next year, I don't know.
And we've seen Tavernier seem to be playing as a centre forward at times in the first half. Is that a sneak peek to next week by any chance?
Yeah, he's going to play striker. Yeah, maybe he wants it. I don't know. No, he's getting forward. He's getting the positions to score, which I think is a strength for him. Also in the second half. So I'm really happy also with his performance, and he kept going as well today.
Thank you. Goals tonight for obviously Ahmad, but as well as that, Scott Wright and Fashion Sakala. It seems that some of the players who are coming into the side in the absence of Morelos and Roof are beginning to just find a bit of form at the end of the season. Would you say that's fair?
Yeah, it's good. Just in time for the last week. So it's they're getting more minutes, and so it's good to have more players in the squad who can score, and today as well. So I'm happy with their performances, and they will be ready for next week.
In terms of the weekend's match, then, can we expect to see the team change quite significantly?
Yeah, I think you could expect some changes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Giovanni, just a word a wee bit more on Scott Wright. He's came in and played in some big matches for you, and he's had a good spell, good numbers, and getting on the score sheet, etc. Would you say that this is him properly beginning to find his feet under you, and how would you rate how he's been doing lately?
He's been doing really well. I think it's he had in the beginning when I came, I think he didn't get the playing time in the beginning, but afterwards, after a couple of weeks, he came into the team because I think he has a lot of strength. He's very fast, very mobile. He can take on players in a 1v1 situation. So I'm happy for him because we've been switching a little bit with our formation. We play a lot of times on the right with a midfield player, but I think he can do both. I think his development is that he can play as a right winger, but also is very comfortable now to playing on the inside. And his performance has been really well, and I'm happy for him because he's one of the players, and we have many players who didn't get a lot of playing time, but just kept on going in training to be ready for the chance when it comes, and he's one of those players who's ready now.
Just ask about Kemar Rifgio. How's he getting on? Obviously, the supporters are very keen to know if he'll be able to play next Wednesday. How's his progress?
Well, his progress is that it's going to be a close call, and so we have to wait and assess him day by day. But if you compare him and Jack, I think Jack will be is ahead of him so I think he will be ready for next week. And Kemar, I still don't know.